quite the day. We are up on Paul Da Serra at Pico da Cana for viewing the eclipse that will be hitting us. Not quite totality, but pretty damn good nonetheless. Madeira gets a good chunk of the eclipse. Oh no, this is ovens. This is where we can do our espetada. Oh my. What do you think of these guys? Now it's your turn to explore the meat room. So you might have noticed that Happy's signature top knot is gone because, well, this little kind of troublemaker got into a big patch of burrs and everything like that, and his mommy had to basically do a lot of cutting of hair and other stuff. And she decided, oh, well, it's not that bad. It gives him, he seems to like it. He seems to like being able to see better. And we're gonna try it out for a while. A few years ago, while we lived in Michigan, we got to experience totality, as in full moon fully covering the sun, in a tiny sliver of Michigan, very southeast corner of the state, and it was very cool. What was remarkable about it was I thought how quickly the temperatures dropped when you got closer and closer to totality. Often search Elias, who encouraged us to come up here, and because we don't have cell service or 4G, we can't figure out where he is, but I did spot his car. Oh yes, the eclipse glasses, very important. Patty foresaw that there would be problems getting glasses before the eclipse, so she bought them online pretty early. And now we have plenty of eclipse glasses. I'm all on my way to apparently what is the killer view. People are coming up to this viewpoint, which I have to say is pretty freaking amazing. That said, we're about to leave because Patty just is afraid that our dog, Happy, is eating poop. Constantly eating poop. So we'll just have to sacrifice it. Exactly 1 mile up in the air. Pretty cool. It's 7:16 and we're starting to see things happen. I'm gonna turn the camera over towards the sun. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I'll try with the eclipse glasses too. Yeah, don't think it worked. What I'm seeing is kind of almost a crescent moon effect on the sun, and I'm assuming it's going to get increasingly more as we get closer and closer to 8 o'clock, past 8 o'clock. So, not going to be able to really see from my camera, at least the eclipse, but I figured it's a good chance to really capture the beauty of Paul Da Serra. And how different it is from the rest of the island. Paul Da Serra is the largest flat area in Madeira. Paul Da Serra will actually flood at points during the winter rainy season, and it's meant to do it, and it's great for the island when it does. It's also where a few of the reservoirs are located, and of course where a lot of the turbines, wind turbines, and solar farms are located. Now we've got a full-on crescent effect. Feels like it's about 50% of the, maybe 40% of the sun is covered. Patty gave away her Eclipse glasses, so every once in a while she's in the car and I'm bringing her the Eclipse glasses so she can see what's going on. Otherwise she's basically at it after the hike up and down to the Bica de Cana Miradoro. Yeah, I remember this happening the last time. When it starts, it really starts going fast, and we could be at around 60% at this point, because that sun is looking more and more like one of those man in the moon things. I'm actually surprised that the sky is not darkening, but it's just as bright, even though, I mean, we're getting there, getting close to the 70% figure that it's going to be. Now I think it's kind of slowing down. Good dog.
Our second eclipse.
Back to the eclipse. Yeah, Patty just pointed out that the shadows are getting weird, longer, you know, and it's not just the time of the day, it's because the light is hitting the, is different. Yeah, more shaded on the windmill. Slice is getting larger again, so I think we hit our peak, and oh well. Didn't get a kind of the darkening that I remember from many years ago.
It's lighter. I mean, right now it's lighter than it was 10 minutes ago.
Might have been the highlight.